Hey y'all! I know I'm late this month, but with me moving and having to work, it took a while to get everything set up. So, here we are with the April 2024 Gaming Collection update. We'll start with some freebies. There wasn't really much freebies in April, but that's okay. We did end up getting a stand for my Wii and something else. I also got this really cool fan charging station for my PS5, which, by the way, I'm not totally angling this video to show off the new Spider-Man 2 controller that we got last month. Alright, let's move on to the real reason you watch these videos, to find out what I spent on adding video games to my ever-growing collection. First up, we have Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. And not just any Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. This is the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Collector's Edition. It came with everything in the box, including the Septim Gold Coin replica. I spent $5.64 on this delightful action-adventure RPG, and I think it's a steal and a half. Who needs a 200th re-release of Skyrim when you have Oblivion? I finally got to add another game to my PlayStation 2 collection of this game, Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy. A PlayStation staple back in the day, which they dearly need to bring back. This game cost me $6.45 to add to my collection of video games, and it was money well spent. I never really got into Jak 2 and onwards, but this game kept my attention for a longer life in my PlayStation 2 days. It is an adventure platformer game filled with lots of collectathon goodies to grab and collect. I now own this game on PS2, PS3, and PS4. I've never been so happy to own the same game on 3 different consoles. You remember that I have a Nintendo Wii, right? I'm sure you do too. Or did at one point in your life. The Wii was goated. Anyways, I just got one of the highest selling Wii games, like, ever. The game is Wii Sports. Okay, I know it came with the console, but hey, it still counts. This game has boxing, it has golf, it has baseball, it has the works. I can never beat Matt in boxing though, so I'm willing to give that another go. Picked up Wii Sports for $16.14, and I'm so glad to finally have this in my collection after narrowly missing it in January. You guys like art? You guys like twisted horror? How about Disney? You guys like Disney? Well, combine all that in a sentence and you get the next game, Epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two. It is a follow-up to the original Epic Mickey, which I got for the Wii back in February of this year. It is obviously a sequel to the Epic Mickey game, story-wise, allowing you to play co-op with the second player getting to play as Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. It also got a companion game on Nintendo 3DS called Epic Mickey Power of Illusion. I do not own that game. Yet. I picked this one up for $5.64, and I'm quite happy that I now own both games in the same year. Let's hope Epic Mickey Rebrushed does well so that we might see the second game remade too. Welcome to SandLand. This is an action RPG video game based on the manga SandLand by author Akira Toriyama. This is one of the last projects he worked on before he passed away in March. R.I.P. I picked this game up as a tribute to him and will be playing the hell out of it. Who doesn't love an Akira Toriyama designed game? Whether it's Dragon Ball, Dragon Quest, Chrono Trigger, or SandLand, you can bet it'll be a fun time. I picked this game up for $50.99, and it's one of the big games for me for April. You don't need to have read the manga to understand the game, but it's always a good idea anyways. And hey, if you want to try it before you buy, there is a demo for it. Alright, so the final game for April 2024 is Stellar Blade. I'm gonna be honest, I had no clue about this game until I showed it at the last PlayStation State of Play. I have not had the time to get any gameplay in for this game after picking it up for the price of $55.44, so please enjoy this gameplay from my good friend, Lanz the Master. And maybe check out his content for some great no damage and challenge runs in Stellar Blade and other games. The links to his YouTube and Twitch are in the description below. So, the way I was sold Stellar Blade was like this. Someone told me it was Bayonetta mixed with Dark Souls kind of combat, and a hot Korean waifu as the main character. Honestly, once I saw the trailer, I was more interested in the bearded old guy they showed off, so I guess you should say I'm kind of interested. Alrighty, so that was everything in April 2024. I apologize for making this a late video. The May one will absolutely be sooner. I told you it was going to be a later month, so let's just add everything up and get those grand totals rolling. So this month we spent a total of $140.10, which is certainly the cheapest month we've had since starting these videos. Was there a favorite video game you saw in this video? Do you have any stories to share about these games? Feel free to leave a comment below. See you guys next month for May's video and a ton of other video games at the start of the month of June.